Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Linda's Creative Boutique. I'm so happy that you decided to stop by to check out what I have found at Hobby Lobby. While they have this clearance going on, and I wanted to show you some new things. Well, some things are new that I found at Dollar Tree. So my Dollar Tree is a little bit, I don't know, I think I have a few more items from my Dollar Tree, so I'm going to go ahead and share those items with you. But before I get into it, I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers, to all of my veteran subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in so that I don't prolong the time. But the first thing I want to show you, which is a repeat, but I bought these before from Dollar Tree, are the prayer cards. And they're 3 boxes, but they're all the same. I tell you, rather than trying to open them, I'll just hold that up for you to see. Can y'all see? You can pause the video if you need to. But it includes 20 prayer and scripture cards. And this is a part of their Crown Jewels collection. And like I said, I've gotten these before. And they're really neat to, well, first sale, to resell them in my store. Sometimes I might add a little something to it, or you can take them and make gift baskets with them. There are a lot of different things that you can do with them, or you can just take one out if you're sending someone a card where you feel like they need a little bit of inspiration. You can take one out and stick it in your greeting card, and when they open it up, they'll have the little prayer card. So just one little tip I want to give you on that. So I picked up 3 of those, and then I picked up these acrylic boards. They're 4x6, and they have the you know, the little protective sheet on them so that they don't get scratched up. But of course, when you pull that back, it's clear. It's not frosted like this. I picked up 2 of these for a project I'm thinking about. And let me tell you, I think is what I'm going to have to start doing when I go in the stores and I have, like, I get these bright ideas about things I can do with certain items I buy. And if I don't do the project like right away, I'll forget. And then I'll be, you know, later on down the road thinking, now why did I buy this? I know I was going to buy it. I know I was buying it to do a project with, but now I can't remember what the project was. Because, you know, things happen. Like, you purchase items, and then, like with me having a business, you know, somebody might call me for an order or something. I got to put everything down and do that. Then, you know, after doing whatever I'm doing, I got to clean up my craft room, because when I'm in the middle of putting orders together, I don't try to do a whole lot of cleaning. I just, you know, try to keep it as neat and tidy as possible. But, you know, after the project's over, then I got to clean up my craft room. So, you know, after all that happens, it's like, by the time I get ready to do the project, it's like, why in the world did I buy this? And I just thought about that, because I had bought some permanent vinyl for a project that I was going to do. And yeah, I don't remember what the project is, so I'm going to have to really brainstorm and try to think of why I bought this, the vinyl. But anyway, so what I think I'm going to do is start just putting like a little label or a sticker on items to say, I want to do this with this. So that way, when I come back to it, and some of y'all might be the same way, you know. So I think I'm going to just put like a little sticky note or something on it to say, okay, this is what I want to do with this. Or I do have a book where I write down my projects, what I want to do. And I could possibly start back using that. That might help if I start back using that. I also have items. I have a list on my phone, you know, projects and things that I want to try. But yeah, just want to kind of throw that out. But I picked this up with a great idea. It was $3. It was in their section you know, where they have the 3 and up items. But I picked this lantern up because I have an idea of something that I want to do with that. And then I picked up these prayer tins. Let's see, prayer boxes where you can write your prayers in. I also make these. I think I have them in my store, but I also make these. But I picked these up because they make for a quick gift to give someone. And this one says, God is within her, she shall not fall. That's Psalm 46:5. And it comes with your little papers and your looks like a mechanical pencil. So I picked up that one. And then this one says, prayer box, I am the Lord who heals you. Picked up one of those. And then this one says, she is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Proverbs 31:25. I picked up 2 of those. So I picked up, they only had one of this style, and multiples of these. So I got 2 of these and 1 of these. And like I said, it makes for a quick gift. You know, you could even take one of your little prayer cards, you know, and make a little gift, you know, to give somebody. So that's an idea for you. And then I picked up these little LED dripping votive candles. They're battery operated. And I picked those up to use in projects. Not to use with this. I don't think. So I have another idea in mind. And then I picked up these button file bags. You get 3 of them in here. And I was really looking for the sleeves because they're starting to put the school supplies out in Dollar Tree. And so usually when they put the school supplies, I can find the sleeves, you know, like the shop sleeves, like when you go to your car repair, to the dealership or whatever. In the service department, they have these little sleeves, the little ticket sleeves that you can stick your items on. And that's what I was looking for, but they have not put those out if they get them back this year. So I went ahead and just picked up 3 of these because I needed them. And then I picked up this 6-piece wine glass, an idea that I have, and I'm probably going to need to put a sticky on that. And let's see what I want to do next. Then I picked up these cute little puffy stickers. I thought they were pretty. Picked those up. And then I went to their Crafter's Square and I picked up these wooden pieces. These are the mushrooms, these are flowers, and these are hearts with the hole in them. So you can you know, string them or do whatever with them. So I picked up those. Then in that section I also picked up this stamp set, which I thought was really cute. It has like little high heel, the Eiffel Tower, a little dress, and so forth. I'm not going to mention everything because you can see. Look at the little bra. A little handbag. So I picked that up. And then also in the party section, I picked up these mini stemless wine glasses. And I found this over in the little craft section. It's a wooden tassel wall decor, but I'm going to take this off. I have an idea for this that I want to use it on. So let me move my calendar out the way because I can't see what's going on up here. Okay. And then I picked up this margarita cup. And I have an idea of something that I want to do that I want to share with you all. So I picked this up to use. They had this one and then they had a blue, but I thought this yellow was so pretty for summer. And it has the little flowers attached. So I picked up that. And then I picked up these pencil cases. Well, they call them storage containers because I need them here in my craft room. And then I thought this was really cute. It's a crayon shaped pencil pouch, and I thought this would be really cute to take like vinyl, permanent vinyl, and you know, personalize it. But I got it because sometimes when I'm going on trips or vacation or whatever, I might take, well, I always take my Bible and and highlighters and ink pens and whatnot, because you know, so that I can, when I have some downtime, I can get into the Word. And so I picked this up just to put my little pencils and highlighters or whatever in, because I'm always looking for something to put them in, and most time I'll just drop them down in my laptop bag. But I got this for that. I thought that was really cute. And then I also picked up this little pouch, which I thought was really cute. It's a zipper pencil pouch, and I picked this up also to put some of my things in. They had this blue, they had pink, and a few other colors I don't remember, but I picked up the blue. Blue is my favorite color. I also picked up this wooden plaque for a specific project that I'm probably going to need to put a note on it, because by the time I get to it, I probably will have forgotten. And then I picked up this wood frame with a tin board. Now I got this, guys, to do a project with, and when I got home and looked at my receipt, it rang up for 25 cents. I'm sure that's a mistake. I'm sure they meant for this to be $1.25, but it rang up for 25 cents, unless it's, you know, being discounted for some reason. And after I realized that, I was like, dang, I should have got more. But I didn't know it was going to ring up for that. Actually, I might go back, because this the Dollar Tree that's just down the street from me, so I might go back and get some more. And then I picked up these frames for a project that I'm working on. I got 5 of them, and they're just the acrylic frames. And again, they had that plastic coating on them to keep them from getting scratched up. But I got 5 of those. And also, I picked up these mailing sealers because I need them for my business. And I picked up, they had these nylon cable ties and these colors, and then they had like these natural colors, and then they also had them in like bright neon colors. So I picked up those. And I thought this was really cute. I picked up this car tag cover. Well, it says the license plate frame, and I'm thinking about doing a project with this, and I'll share it with you all. Pink is not like one of my colors, but they only had this in gold, and I didn't like the gold because it was that shiny, to me, that ugly gold. So I'm thinking I can probably spray paint this to whatever color I want, and then make me a little tag for my car. It'd be nice to put my business, like to advertise my business, like just put my business name on there, not, you know, all my information, but just the name. And then I picked up this 2-pack of wall shelves, and it comes with the cord. Yeah. So you get 2 of them in here, and it already has the drilled holes. Look like they just need to be sanded because they're not smooth. And then I picked up this notebook with a project in mind. And I picked up this weekly planner. Why? I don't know. Because it was there. I have so many planners. I have like so many different things I can write stuff down on. But I thought this would be neat, like, say like, when I'm, you know, doing a project, or I don't know, I don't know. But anyway, I picked this up because it was $1.25, and it has the weekly planner. Then it has little stickies right here that says reminder, important, don't forget. Then it has a to-do list right there. So yeah, so I picked that up. And then lastly, from Dollar Tree, that's it. That's all I purchased. That's enough, but that's all I purchased. I felt like I had more. But the last thing I picked up was this right here, Make Memories Along the Way. And it's a placemat. And I'm thinking about doing a project with this. But I thought this was really cute with the little truck. And when I went over to pick this up, one of the workers was over there, and she was like, yeah, she said, we're trying to get the store organized because, oh, that wasn't the last thing. I got one more thing to show y'all. She said, because we just got word that all the kitchen items are going to $1.50. She said, so we don't know when, probably within the next few days. She said, but like we got the message and we were told that we had to get it done within 2 days. So she said that's why we're trying to rearrange everything and get, she said, and get everything organized and all, because all the houseware stuff is going to $1.50. Dollar Tree, why are y'all doing this to us? Why are y'all doing this to us? And then I heard someone, who was that other day? There was somebody's video I was watching, and they were saying that Daiso is going up on their prices, and we are just getting a Daiso in Georgia. I think it's going to be in Alpharetta, and I was so excited about that, but then after I heard that, I'm like, I don't know if I'm excited now or not, because I'm not going to get to benefit from their low prices. Like, probably when they open that store, everything is going to be at the higher price. So, I tell y'all, it's just a bad time, I tell you, with everything that's going on with the economy. All these businesses are closing, they're folding on us, and there's another one right now that where I shop. They sent an email out last week saying they're closing. So I'm like, man, we're not going to have any good craft places after a while that we can like drive to, and you know. But anyway, I picked this up, y'all. How many of you all remember this? A hall pass. They had one that said bathroom pass as well, but I didn't get that one. I just got the one. But this just brought back so many memories. So I'm thinking about altering it and have it look like the old school hall pass. That's my thought. But that just brought back so many memories. You know, when you got to go to the bathroom, I need to go to the bathroom. Well, let me give you a hall pass, because if you don't have a hall pass, you're going to get caught in the hall and you're going to be sent to the principal's office. So I always made sure I had a hall pass. Okay, so next is Hobby Lobby. And the first thing I want to share with you, and I was trying to think if I had gotten this before. I don't think I did, but anyway, if I did, I got two. These flowers right here, they're die cut. You get 50 designs. It's a 50 piece. And I'm just going to hold this up for you to look at it. Uh-oh, where am I going? So these are different designs. You know, you can pause the video if you like. But these will be so cute to use like your markers, your maybe your watercolor pencils, or your what are those other things? The water, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I thought these would be really pretty to color and decorate yourself. So I picked that up. I'm gonna put this in the bag. My little table over here is full. And then the next items, everything else is from the jewelry department. Okay, so I picked up two of these. They were $1.24 a piece. And they're a little shaker. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you dizzy. Shaking that. Sometimes I try not to move too much, because there are some videos that I watch and the person is moving so much like it hurts my eyes. I have to like stop looking for a minute so my eyes can adjust. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all these. I got those. And then I also picked up two of these, and they're shaker as well. I'm not going to shake them. I'll just show them. These were 62 cents. Then I got one of these, It was 62 cents. And then I picked up 3 of these. They were $1.12, but you get like butterflies and flowers in there. Okay. Then I picked up 2 of these ice cream cones. I thought these were so pretty for $1.37, and you can see the original price. And 2 of these. I thought these were so pretty. Look at that. Look at the shine. Those are so pretty for $1.99. And I ask y'all to just continue to keep me in prayer. For those of you that don't know, my youngest brother passed away a couple of weeks ago. We drove to Florida on Thursday. His service was on Friday. We drove down Thursday and funeralized him on Friday. And returned home. Some of us returned home Saturday. Some returned home Sunday and some Tuesday. But continue to keep my family in prayer. I'm doing everything I can to just keep my mind occupied. Because like a few days ago, like I was in a real bad headspace. Like I was just in a real bad headspace, missing my brother, and I can't talk about it too much because I'm going to start crying. But yeah, keep me and my family in your prayers. Okay, let's finish with this. If he was here, he'd be like, girl, stop crying. Don't cry for me. I'm good. I picked up 2 of these. They were 49 cents. And then 2 of these little hearts. They are so cute. They were 99 cents. And they are tiny hearts. It's a heart with tiny hearts. See how pretty that is? I thought those were really pretty. So I got 2 of those. And then these were $1.24. Got 2 of these. And you can see the regular price. I'm just going to call out the sale price. And then these, they were $1. I got 2 of these. They were $1.12. I got 2 of these. I thought these were really cute. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave. Let me get them right first. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave the feathers or take the feathers off and alter them. But these were $1.74. And that's the regular price. But I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave these on here or I'm going to take this off and do something else with these. But I got 2 of those. These next items I'm going to show you, I thought they were super cute. They are metal and shell. And this one is the duck. How do you say it? I can't even say it right now. But it's on the back right here. That little poodle. That doggy, I mean. So that was $1.24. That was $4.99 because it was covered up, I'm going to tell you. This one is a seahorse pendant. 99 cents. This one right here is a abalone shell metal cat pendant. I'm not into cats, but I thought she was just sophisticated. Like, that's a little sophisticated cat with the little boho. I just thought that was really cute. So I picked up one of those for $1.49. And then I picked up this turtle. I thought that turtle was very pretty for $1.37. And then this cross, pick that one up for $124. And y'all, this is from like 2 shopping trips that I made to Hobby Lobby. The one that's furthest from me, can y'all believe they still have not reduced their paper crafting section? And all that stuff is hanging there. Nobody's buying it. It's just there because those of us that are in, you know, into crafting, we know that the other stores have already clearanced that stuff out and sold it. And I don't know why they are so slow, but they haven't marked anything down yet. And then these, the small teardrop earrings. Those are very pretty for $1.24. Now these prices are phenomenal. If I had paid regular price for all of this, 5, 10, 15, 21, I don't know how much that one is. This would be like probably 30, close to $40. We only paid like 10 maybe. Okay, and then here's another one. This one is Turtle Charms. I thought that was really cute. And then this one right here, I think I have this one in my stash. I believe I bought it one time when they were like 50% off. But this is a 5x18 millimeter resin dagger charms, and they were $2.24. So I picked those up. Oh, let me try to get some of this back in. Well, I'll just leave it there for now. And then I picked up these charms. They look like stained glass windows, like in a church. These were 99 cents. So I got 2 of these. And then I picked up 2 of these crosses. And I was trying to look at my items because when I put everything out, like, there was a stone. It's tiny. Let me see if I can show you all. Because I put it right here on my shoe. See that little stone right there? When I pour my jewelry out, it came off of something, so I don't know. But I just put it there in case I see what it went to. I can glue it back on. And then I picked up these initials, LMB. And those are my initials of my name. And those were 24 cents a piece. I picked up those. And then I picked up one of these. I know I have this in my stash, 74 cents. I bought them when they were like 50% off, I think, one time. And then I know I have this in my stash. It was $1.74. Did it come out of that? No. I don't know. But yeah, I picked up one of those for $1.74. And then I picked up this cupcake. Look how pretty and shiny that is for $1.62. That's so pretty. And then these little tulips I thought were cute. They were 87 cents. And then these shells, they were $1.74. And this is like so heavy. Like these are, they have good weight to them. Colored metal shells, they're called. Okay, and then these little earrings were $1.24. And I thought about doing something different with these and covering up that pink. So I picked those up. And then I picked up these. They are like, they're acrylic post earrings with the backers. They were $1.24. Like little earring starters. Picked up those. And then these next 2 things I thought were super cute. The first one I'm going to show you is $2.74, marked down from $10.99. And it's this little bracelet. Look how cute that is. I have a tiny wrist. I have a wrist like my mom. It's little, because I think this is about a 7-inch bracelet, and it's a little big on me. But yeah, I have small wrists. So I picked that one up. Did y'all see it good? They're little hearts. So I picked that up. And then I thought this one was really cute. I'm going to show you the colors. Look at how cute that is. And this one was $2.74, same price. And that's my timer. It's letting me know that I have gone over. But I had a lot to share. I'm just about done. I just got like 4 more things to show you and I'm done. And then these tassels were 99 cents. It says tassel refill for use with bookmark mold. So I got 2 of those. And the last 2 things are these beads marked down to 74 cents. Look how pretty that is. Those colors. And then I got this one. And that's it. That's everything that I purchased from Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree. And I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I appreciate you, taking time out of your schedule to come and see what I'm doing over here at Linda's Creative Boutique, and for supporting my channel. I appreciate you liking, sharing, and subscribing, because everything that you do, as far as those things, is a great support to me. And I just want to say thank you. I am really just appreciative of you all. So appreciative of you all subscribing. And not only subscribing, for liking and sharing my channel. That means a lot to me. It just tells me that, you all are enjoying what you see. And I appreciate that, because I don't ever want to feel like I'm just doing something and it's being done in vain. So your support means a lot to me, to be able to come on and share my my hauls with you, and give you, different ideas on ways you can use items that that I have purchased and share with you. That's my goal, is to just be a support to other crafters, and to help and give you ideas of, some things you can do with your crafting. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Again, for those of you, who have already, been praying for me, I appreciate it. I just request that you continue to pray for me and my family. And that's it. You all take care of yourselves. And as always, be blessed. Bye.